Arnavji, you are very helpful to us. I am sure all those things which you have suggested are going to come up. Nobody can stop all these issues to come up. And I am sure Baba Ramdev will raise all issues of corruption, whether it belongs to Congress or to any other party or individuals or to the corporates, anybody. Corruption is corruption. That is our enemy. And if you say, why BJP came, why Sharad came, why somebody came, I say, do you mean to say we should say no to them?
No, but
why should we say no to anybody?
No, but are you
Let
sure of
anybody and everybody, even the congressmen, come to this great movement?
No, but is this about somehow getting the Krishna Prasad?
Take the example of Lord Buddha.
No. Let me specifically ask you. The reason I'm asking you this question is, let's get Krishna Prasad in. Is this simply about getting as many parties together under one platform under a generic slogan, or is it really about fighting corruption? Krishna, because let's get, if it's about gathering political parties, there are many more generic slogans to use, aren't there?
Oh, absolutely, Arnav. I think we are just trying to put a great political spin on what is a very, very simple issue at this point of time. I think what we are looking at is basically a mob holding a city hostage. I think you can't put any other word.
You're calling it a mob.
You are looking at absolute mob without a question of doubt. I mean, these are tough, difficult, complex questions, issues like black money, etc. and so on. To see hordes of people all assembled within a clogged stadium trying to sort out these issues is
what's
quite
wrong
baffling.
with that?
I mean, it's amazing that it's amazing that you need to debate these issues and kind of come to a conclusion on these issues on the road. I mean, what kind of democracy are you talking about? I mean, it's bizarre. It's really bizarre, and we've seen this go on for over a year, where ministers go and receive these people at an airport. You're looking at various political parties basically ceding their
political parties
almost.
No, the political parties. Let's get Smriti in. Smriti, you heard that. Though, the other argument will be that political parties have a right to bring cities to standstills. Then why does Baba Ramdev not have the right to bring 5,000 people and march down the streets of Delhi? It's also his fundamental right. I want to get Smriti in. Smriti, you want to respond to Krishna? Then we're opening it up.
What I find bizarre is the gentleman who speaks about Baba Ramdev and his followers' right to protest against the government today did not speak a word when a mob descended in Mumbai and wreaked havoc, burnt down police vans, media OB vans. How come such liberals were quiet then? How come they only speak up when guns are trained against the Congress? It is extremely surprising that tonight your panel is devoid of a Congress spokesperson who should be answerable to the nation as to why this government did not ratify the UN Convention till 2011 after signing it in 2005. Why this government has not taken cognizance of the fact that Indian branches of two international banks are being looked into by US regulators for flushing in funds into India in order to help terrorist organizations, weapons dealers, drug kingpins, money launder in India. Why is this government quiet? Why is this government quiet after acknowledging that for the past 24 months the Congress-led UPA has had information on 7,704 cases of illicit black money with names of certain individuals with it? What stops this government from bringing this particular information to the fore? Here tonight, instead of discussing the issue of black money, we are putting the spotlight on Ramdev Baba, who is agitating against corruption, who is bringing to the nation's notice or to the notice of his followers the fact that yes, according to the CBI director in Feb 2012,
Can I react to that?
in a conference of the Interpol, it was said that billions of money
Krishna, you will respond.
dollars.
No, Krishna,
May I react to that?
Why is it that this is not the focal point of
One
the
second,
debate?
Krishna. 1 second.
May I react to that or not?
No,
1 second. Aryaman Sundaram wants to react to that. I give in to Aryaman Sundaram, Naresh Gujral and Anjali Bhardwaj coming to you. Brief rebut from you, Aryaman Sundaram. Briefly.
In fact, this is exactly what I started with. What was just spoken before I have just rebutted. We have come from a high moral social platform The moment it gets into a political arena, it becomes questionable in a way. The question was, why is everyone talking about Baba Ramdev rather than black money? I agree. The social movement was
because
black
Baba
money.
Ramdev has
but now we're in the political arena, which is Baba Ramdev's role in the political world. That is where we are moving. That's exactly what I said.
Yeah, so Baba Ramdev, therefore you are justifying what Baba Ramdev is doing, isn't it? You're justifying what he is doing.
The question put was, why is the focus going from black money onto Baba Ramdev? The reason the focus has shifted.
Where was the focus on black money? I contest that. I contest that. Where was the focus on black money?
I'm talking about
Aryaman Sundaram.
What was just said now,
I take you
that
upon
the
fact.
focus was on black money.
I take you upon fact. Was there focus on black money? Then why did both houses of parliament not pass a resolution declaring all illegal wealth abroad belonging to India?
I'm talking about Ramdev's movement. I'm talking about Ramdev's protest. We were talking about Ramdev's protest, black money. Today we talk about Ramdev, the political arena.
No, because today, till today, have we arm twisted the Swiss? Given that they have huge investments in India?
The government has failed abysmally.
So Baba Ramdev has brought the focus.
And governments before it, they have all failed abysmally on the black money issue.
So what happens?
I did not realize the debate was on the black money issue.
No.
We are discussing Ramdev's methodology today.
Question is on Ramdev's methodology, and I go to Anjali next. You know, the question is, there is a question of issue, and then there is a question of method. Right? There are two different questions. So Anjali, my question is, everybody said on Lokpal, including you, we agree with the issue. We don't agree with the method. But had the method not been aggressive, the issue would not have been addressed. Similarly, on black money, Anjali, would you agree that this is like the Lokpal? Not looked at, not addressed, obfuscated, confused, no response, denial. And what Baba Ramdev has done, if I were to argue, is that he's a catalyst. He's a point of focus which brings the issue to attention like never before. Would you agree with that, Anjali?
I agree with that, Arnab. And in fact, we might differ in methods, and we might not, the NCP and I might not agree with some of these methods, but the fact is that nobody can disagree that people today are fed up of corruption, they're fed up of their grievances not being redressed, and are unwilling to put up with it anymore. And I don't think, taking from what you have been discussing, when you said that should Baba Ramdev not be discussing specifics, should he be discussing only generics, I think this question also can be equally put to the political parties. All political parties, simply grandstanding is not going to be enough anymore. I think the people of this country are not going to be content with something like that. Political parties, whether it is the Congress or the BJP, really need to talk about specifics, talk about what their commitments are and what they have achieved. I have a question both for the Congress and the BJP. The BJP is not at the center, but it does have many states which it's ruling on. It's in many states, it's in power. What sort of Lokayuktas have we seen there so far? Whether it's Gujarat or Bihar or Karnataka, there are so many states where they could actually bring in the sort of independent investigating agencies which we have been demanding at the center. As for the Congress, I think the Congress has a lot to answer for, including the fact that the few laws that have been given to the people of this country to demand transparency, to demand accountability, today we actually see are being diluted. There is a huge problem with the CBI, in fact, now being taken out from under the Right to Information
My
Act.
question is,
now instead of actually looking at what is the public's perception, what is their demand, we are seeing the government reversing and going back on the kinds of laws that it has provided people to demand accountability. That is very, very concerning, and it's a question that Congress has to answer.
So there are two questions which emerge. Naresh Gujral, I'm coming to you. Smriti, I saw your hand go up, and I'm going to come to you. We're going to have a freewheeling 15-minute debate after that. One sec. Naresh Gujral, answer the question. Will you welcome Baba Ramdev to Punjab, and will you begin by saying that Baba Ramdev, charity begins at home, and before you make grandstanding statements about black money, We want you to demand that all the cases against the Akalis and all the charges of corruption against the Akalis, for example, that we have faced should not be dismissed as mere political allegations. We want you to take a hard position on the cases that have been made out against us. That will give you greater credibility when you go out and fight for black money, because black money in India emerges out of some act of corruption. Can we delink local corruption from the issue of black money? Yes, Naresh Gujral.
First of all,
Yes.
I don't think Baba Ramdev is the issue. We are shooting the messenger and not looking at the message. He is one person, along with some other social activists, who has brought the core issue of corruption in public life in the limelight. Now, that is linked with our electoral politics. The way we all fight elections, we all use black money. I'm being very honest.
So then
25 lakhs is what we are permitted.
I first of all want to appreciate your candor.
We are permitted to spend 25 lakhs is what we are permitted to spend for Lok Sabha. There's hardly a politician who can manage with 25 lakhs. In fact, you can't even fight today a municipal corporation election with 25 lakhs.
That's the most candid observation on TV so far.
We have to address the issue of electoral reforms if we have to tackle black money. We have to tackle the issue of judicial reform if we are talking of black money. Today, even if you catch a corrupt person, it takes 25 years to convict him. So, what does he do in the meantime? He uses his black money to buy his way out. He uses the most expensive lawyers.
So then why the grandstanding?
The process.
No, first of all, let me say, Mr. Gujral, I appreciate your candor. Very few politicians have come forth and said this. I didn't hear Mr. Gadkari say this. I didn't hear Mr. Sharad Yadav when he was grandstanding against English and, talking about cricket. I don't know what his speech was about today. I didn't hear him say or talk about this. There was a lot of grandstanding, but nobody came to specifics. Nobody said that you can investigate me first on whether I use black money. That's the point, that otherwise it's an alliance of convenience. Smriti Irani, this is an alliance of convenience.
No, I'll answer your question.
Yes. He's responding. Yes. No. Mr. Gujral.
When you say that please investigate me.
Yes.
Again, it comes to CBI. Unfortunately, CBI has lost all credibility. And this is one demand that Baba and all others are making. Please make it independent. And I'm telling you, today, this government is misusing CBI. Tomorrow, if we were to come to power, we will also be doing the same thing. It's high time we made CBI independent.
Sir, then what is Baba Ramdev doing? You see, what are we talking about?
What can he do? He can only demand.
That was my question.
What is going on?
That was exactly my question from the beginning.
Aryaman Sundaram says that's his question. Aryaman Sundaram is coming in first. Then Smriti Irani is coming in. Yes, Aryaman Sundaram. To you first, sir. Go ahead. Make a short point.
My question from the beginning has been this. My question from the beginning has been this. All right, social movement converted to political movement, no problem. But the moment you start aligning with parties which are not, silky smooth clean, then the question arises, are you willing for the purpose of political forwarding yourself, willing to align with a party which is also known for corruption?
Okay, Smriti Irani is coming back to you. Smriti Irani wants to respond. She raised her hand. Hear it from her. Hear it from Smriti Irani. Go ahead to Aryaman Sundaram.
Many things to respond to, Arnab. No. Firstly, I didn't know that the Constitution of India provides for Mr. Sundaram to give a permission slip to individuals and organizations.
Did he say that?
Who they can confer with, who they can ally with, or who they can confer with.
The Constitution of India gives me freedom of speech, madam. The same freedom of speech.
Yes, but it does not give you.
Okay, don't divert.
Subvert the rights of other individuals to protest against the Congress government, which you obviously might have more sympathy for, which is not a topic that we are debating tonight. As far as the lady on your panel who had questions for Congress and BJP, let me say this, that the BJP MPs in Lok Sabha and in Rajya Sabha have given affidavits to the Speaker in the Lok Sabha and Chairman in the Rajya Sabha as to the fact that none of the BJP MPs hold any illegal accounts offshore.
Okay.
Has any Congress MP stepped up to the task?
Why haven't they? Why haven't they, Mr. Mungekar? Mr. Mungekar is responding.
Let me finish.
Hear it from him. You've asked a question. Let him respond.
We have We have no, Arnab, unfortunately, there is no Congress spokesperson.
There is. He wants to speak.
Explain
My
why.
question, she can't make like that. So basic question
Mr.
is,
Mungekar, by the way,
Wait.
Mr. Mungekar is Rajya Sabha MP of the Congress.
Then I have many questions for
basically,
Mr.
let me
Mungekar.
make
I'm
this
not
one.
finished yet.